Hello. This is the singing practice part now of lesson 4, and as usual I want to build on what we've learned or studied during the lesson. So in this singing practice I want us to have a look at Autumn Leaves, looking at the basic harmony in Autumn Leaves. So we won't be singing the melody. That's too easy. What I want us to do, what I want you to learn, is again to come back to the bass line and to sing the bottom note of each chord and the third note in each chord in this exercise. The chords change from major colour to minor colour, and so I want you to get a feel for that by singing the root note, as we call it, of the chord, the bottom note, and the third. The other thing here is that I want to work now in another, what is called a key. I want us to introduce this idea. We've talked about a set of 8 notes, the major scale, our reference scale being the scale of C major. So 8 notes starting from C. And I arranged the song Autumn Leaves using that set of notes. And here is what Autumn Leaves sounds like when it's sung by 5 people in the key of C major.
The falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.
Now you'll notice that the top voice was very, very high. So what I want to do in this exercise is just to bring the notes back down and use another major key. So it's still got the same colour, but will be in the key of F. So it will be 8 notes starting on F. Okay, it's the same colour, the same sound, but it's just shifted. Here we have the first 8 bars of the song Autumn Leaves. Here we have the chord symbols. If I was using the numbers, I would be putting 2, 5, 1 here. Does that ring a bell for you? And in fact we have a whole sequence of cascades here. 2, 5, 1, and then from here is another 5, 1, and then here is another 5, 1, and here is another 5, 1 cadence, almost like a waterfall coming through the song. Here is the exercise. Each chord you're going to sing the 1 and the 3 of each chord. In actual fact, this song starts major and it goes into what we call a minor key. That's the sad sounding key. And it goes along with the mood of the song, because at the end of the song, the person singing is saying that the pain really comes of being absent, missing the other person when the autumn leaves start to fall. And that's very much what music is about, the story of life. So there we start in major, and at the end of our exercise we actually end up in the minor key. So here we are, and that sets the mood for the second half of the song, which we'll probably sing in the next exercise. So here's the exercise. What we're going to do, I'm going to give 3 notes as an introduction, and then we're going to start on the exercise, doing the root and the third. Let's do it in 2 halves. First of all, the ladies, because this little melody will be slightly different for the women and the men. Why? We're talking about voices. And so I want you to be able to sing and feel that you're creating a harmony. So ladies, I don't want you to go up too high. I want you to come back down so that the melody, those singing the melody, will be above you and you'll be adding to their voices rather than disappearing into their voices. So let's just hear that. For the ladies, here we go. Did you see that at work? And for the men, now I'm really stretching you guys here, pushing you right up to the tenor bridge here, and probably for basses this would be the highest note that you'd have in your range. In fact, we're even going beyond it. So this is a good exercise for you. So don't push when you get up to the top notes. First of all, the girls, and then the men. And what I'm going to do, we'll start off with one set of notes, which will be the key of F. And we'll go up a semitone at a time, just to stretch your voices. Okay, so just sing along to the exercise and enjoy it. are, finishing again in the key of F major. Now for the guys. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, get the idea? Okay, so guys, there we are back in the key of F major. Of course, remember this was an exercise. You were just singing the root note, the one, in the chord, and the third note, just to get a feeling for the intervals, major and minor, and to feel the harmony that was forming with the melody above.